Bono East chapter of the Concerned Assembly Members of Ghana has called on its members to support the promise made by former President John Dramani Mahama to pay Assembly members monthly allowances when voted into power in December. The group, at a press briefing in Techiman, reiterated challenges it says confront Assembly members as they go about their duties. Correspondent Anna Sabit has more in the following report.
At a press conference organized by the Bono East chapter of the Concerned Assembly Members Association of Ghana, the group called on all assembly members to join hands in supporting the proposal made by the former President John Dramani Mahama with regards to the payment of monthly allowances to assembly members across the country.
Concerned Assembly Members Association of Ghana, CAMOG, is an association of progressive-minded assembly members who believed that to achieve a better local governance system, there is the need to pull along the local champions, which is we, the assembly members, and also to address the challenges that confront us in our day-to-day activities and our welfare as well. Now, to recent development towards His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, policy proposal for paying allowances to assembly members. We have held different press conferences in different regions of Ghana, where emphasis was placed on how His Excellency John Dramani Mahama proposed to make revenue for the payment of the monthly allowances for assembly members.
They described an earlier press conference addressed by the Greater Accra Assembly members as a lazy and shallow foresight on the part of the group.
There was a press conference by a group calling itself Greater Accra Assembly members, which assessed that paying of monthly allowances itself is a good policy, and it has been a long overdue. But they hold their doubt as to whether the person proposing will be able to deliver, and later went further to throw their support for the current president. It is only a lazy and a shallow foresight leader who, when seeing an opportunity in front of him, instead of pursuing it, will sit and be complaining. If you agree to the proposal, why don't we cheer on the proponent to victory so you can also make your followers happy?
National coordinator of the association, Mr. David Atachum, tells Joy News that as assembly members, their only source of income is the sitting allowances they secure during assembly meetings.
As it stands now, our source of survival depends solely on our God and our members, because we don't have any monthly allowance. We only receive allowance when we go for sittings, and that one is just a TNT, just a peanut. 20 cedis, some is 20 cedis, and some sitting allowance is 40 cedis, other is 50 cedis. So that is why we are coming out strongly that 28 good years of Fourth Republic, it is time for assembly members to be considered and to be given a fair share of the national cake. That is why we've come together.
Some of the assembly members shared with Joy News what they go through in line of duty as assembly members.
We realize that now, as an assemblyman, you rather dedicate more of your time to the assemblyman work than your actual work. In the sense that if they should call you, there's an emergency, and you are at work, you have to stop the work and rise there to first ascertain the right information of what is happening so that you can report to the appropriate quarters. So you realize that in the long run, you are always working at the expense of your work, making you losing whatever you were supposed to get from your workplace.
Assembly members, we encounter so many problems. When somebody is arrested, assemblyman. When there is no light, assemblyman. When there is no water, assemblyman. Forgetting there's an MP who is to ensure that these things are resolved. But we assembly members sometimes use our pocket money to do all these things. And I know a lot of my colleagues here will testify to that.
Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit, Techiman.